over there. Should be streaming. I don't know. I never trust it when I do it from my Mac. You should probably do this. I think I am. I think it is. Okay. This is actually really, I don't know. I've never done this in front of you guys. I'll wait till you come. Oh, here you are. You're here already. Okay, sweet. Sorry about the audio being bad, and I don't know if this cuts off. Oh. You know it's because I still haven't got a PC yet. But I thought I'd just quickly show you what I'm doing. At the moment, I'm going to open a new scene. Okay, so in university, I don't know if you guys know, hey Axeman, hey Xavier, hey Robo, hey Jefferson, hey Mustafa. If you guys didn't already know, I study computer games arts, and I am a game designer for this game that we're making. We had 10 weeks to make it in. It's due very soon. I'm a little bit stressed, but it's okay. So as games designer, even though this doesn't really make sense to me, right? They were like, oh, you're going to be like Hideo Kojima. You like get to come up with the game idea and like be the big boss man and whatever. But also you have to do all the code and implementation of everything into Unity. And I was like, I don't think Hideo Kojima does that. But okay, I will be games designer. Because I like coding and stuff anyway. So this is kind of the main scene. I'm a little bit, I need to like sort this out. So basically I've been working in a team, and this is my first like proper team project, where I'm working with, oh wait, can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. I think you can. Sounds like a MacBook mic. Yeah, I could plug in my Blue Yeti, but I think that would be way too much for my little MacBook. And you guys would probably be like, you're out of sync, blah blah blah. But yeah, this isn't about, this is just showing you my stuff. But what was I going to say? Yeah. That sucks topics. Don't worry. I mean, if you guys like these, I'll do more, especially when I get my computer, which will probably be, I think, now, after Christmas, because these deadlines are just killing me. But, Yago Kojima, yes. Yeah, so I'm working in a team for the first, like, proper time. And I'm working with a character designer, and the character designer designed our character. So she did this little dude. She modelled him and textured him. Very well done. And then she rigged him as well, so he walks around in the scene. I'll show you that a bit later. And also working with the concept artist, who did all the art for the game, decided how things should be textured, and everything else, which was great. And we're working with an environment artist, and the environment is still like not really done, and I'm the boss man, and I'm supposed to be all like bossy, but what I've noticed is I'm not very bossy, but it's okay, we'll get this done. I'm just going to move around some bits. I've got to put lighting in. I've pretty much done the code though, and the code is me, like I do the code, that's what I do. So press play. I should probably explain this to you from the start, but like I just want to code while you guys like watch and stuff. So yeah, Tabitha, our concept character artist rigged the dude, and his feet are a little bit weird, but I think she did a pretty cool job. Like he walks around fine, he's good. Anyway, and then yeah, so you walk around and you go this. And basically there's supposed to be hidden items that the environment artist still hasn't modeled yet. But then once you get, oh, yeah, there's a timer. So basically at the end of this timer it's like, oh, shit. I nearly swore. Oh, damn, you lose. And there's a little sprite there. And this is my inventory. And when you got the inventory up, you can't move around anymore. And you press the inventory again, and he goes. And yeah, you pick up these collectibles. And because we don't have the assets yet, I've just been making them out of little, Unity stuff. And you pick them up, and then oh, hey presto, they're in the little thing. I should probably tell you the narrative. I'll tell you the narrative in a bit. But yeah. Anyway, and then you're supposed to go over here. I mean, the timer's gone down now, So I need to hook this up to the end screen, which I have done. And then based on the IDs, you're supposed to be able to drag them and drop them, but I don't think I've matched up the IDs yet. No, I haven't. So nothing will happen. But when you drag and drop, the little painting will show on the canvas, and you'll get a point basically. And if you collect them all and put them all on the canvases at the end of the game, then you win. But yeah, it's pretty simple, and there's not really much to it. I mean, actually, no, there isn't. That's a lie. That's a lie. There is a lot to it, but yeah, it's cool. I've actually been really enjoying the coding part of this. There's a lot of different, because like all these are different cameras. Oh god, I don't even know where to start. Okay, this is just going to be really rambling to you, and hopefully next time we do one of these, like I'll actually know like what to tell you. Did you guys know Game Maker? I just use Unity because it's difficult to learn multiple different things at once. But yeah, in Unity you get, so this is like obviously the environment, and then if you come out though, you can have a look at the canvas, and this is like the GUI, so this is like the on-screen, what you see. So this is the inventory, and yeah, the panels, and the candle, which is a sprite that goes down when the timer is ticking down. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just like, you probably don't even understand what I'm saying, but whatever. You made the camera change with the trigger, right? Yes, exactly. Job picks. So, because this is a point-and-click game, it's not first-person. First-person games are the easiest to make in Unity because they're kind of like your basic Unity thing. But yeah, so in each of these, I've got cam switch. Let me do this. You can have a little look-see. There you go. You've got cam switch, and in the cam switch it's got triggers and your target camera. So actually I've got a bunch of different cameras all in my scene. However, once the game starts, all of these are turned off, because if you had all the cameras turned on, I mean, not only would the game get confused, but it would be very like slow, because it's trying to render your game out in all these different cameras. So you have your main camera still up top here. And basically that one just changes position to which which camera state, based on these triggers. So you walk into a trigger, oh, it triggers this camera, and the main camera hops over to there, and it hops over to there. I mean, next time I make a game, if you are interested in what I do outside of YouTube, I could just code this, you know, with you way more, so you could see from the start to the finish, because I really want to do that for third year anyway. I'm in second year right now. I was thinking for third year I could get you guys involved. Like, if you wanted, you could like have your own music included, or I could ask you on your ideas, or like what you think of my ideas, and we could work together on it if you wanted to. You don't have to, obviously. But yeah, this is a bit awkward about my game, because you start off, basically you're a painter. This is why. Painter from the Renaissance period, because I had to think of a game idea with the words Renaissance and party, and I was like, what? So he's a Renaissance artist who is getting ready for his grand art opening show, which I guess is a kind of party, right? And he wakes up to realise that all of his paintings and sculptures and stuff have gone missing, so it's like, oh my god, what do I do? And basically you have to go around the environment, look for your paintings, pick them up, they'll be in your inventory, and then you drop and drag them onto these 3 paintings and these 3 sculptures. And then if you've done that all before the time runs out, then hey presto, you got it all sorted before your audience came, and it's a big win-win, yay yay. But if not, then you lose, and you'll never be a good artist like Leonardo da Vinci. That's the one? But yeah, this was awkward, because I was like, oh, I need the camera to look directly at these, but then I need the person to know that they're going to be walking behind. It's still not perfect. So I need the texture on the floor to have little footprints. You see here? There needs to be footprints here, because I've got a trigger. Where's my trigger? Well, there. I'm probably making no sense. I've got trigger here, so when you walk into this section, it triggers the camera to turn around. So then you'll know, oh, there's things behind me. I go. Still a little bit buggy, but I mean, I'm learning a lot. You see what I mean? What is this environment? There's tables upon tables. Sometimes I think uni's great, but it just kind of teaches you like it's teaching me unity and stuff, but it's not teaching anyone teamwork. Like, it's seriously not. They're just like, yeah, go in teams, do your stuff. But whatever. I'm gonna try not to rant too much. I've just been working on this very hard. Okay, guys, I've been working very hard. So what I'm working on now is I've got different scenes. So this is the main scene, and then I've got I need to clean it up a bit actually, because I've got a scene here. Oh my gosh, no. Don't look at that, it's a mess. I'm gonna take it over here. I've got a scene that's in my assets, and it annoys me when things aren't. Well, it doesn't annoy me when they're not too untidy, but you know, I like them to be a little bit tidy so I kind of know what I'm doing. How do you put texture to everything, Yagman? Good question, Jefferson. So what you do is you actually use a completely different software to model this. I do it in Maya. You can use Blender, which is free. And then what you do is you make like a 3D model, and you UV unwrap it. You get, like, imagine you're wrapping, like, you've got a present, and it's a very bland present. It's like a white box or whatever, and you want to wrap it up in wrapping paper to look pretty for someone. What am I talking about? It's kind of like that, I guess, and you unwrap it, and you can see all the lines and the edges of where your shape is, and then you know how to texture it, and you put it into Photoshop usually, or you use just a mashup of different materials and something like Quixel, and there's a lot of different ways. But the main basic way is just to like get that map, UV unwrap map thing, put it into Photoshop, and then paint over it, because you can see which bits are where, what part of the 3D model, and then you bring it back into Maya and you drop it on, you see how it looks, and if it looks good, you export it all to Unity, and that's when you can start doing your code. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, right, I'm gonna clean up this. So I've got an intro scene here. This is what I've been doing today. I've got so much to do. I've got like a big list, but it's okay. I actually enjoy it once I get on a roll, because I don't know, I think I'm like one of the only people in my course that actually enjoys the coding. I just really like coding. So I just think there's no feeling like it when you get the code finally right and you're like, yes, you know? I don't know. So you feel like you just, I don't know, like something clicks and you're like, ah, and you don't get that with, you kind of get that with drawings, you know, when it turns out good, like a mistake turns out good. But yeah, it's not the same. Can't explain. Let's open my scene. Right, so I am working on intro here. So basically, I want a little intro where the guy wakes up and he's like, there's going to be a little narration script that I'm going to work on as well. If you want to just stay here and watch me script, you can. Yeah, so he's like, wakes up and he walks around and he's going to go to his little room of paintings and he's like, oh, I can't wait. So yeah, I'm going to finally be noticed by people around the world for my art. And then there's a note and it's from his arch nemesis. And he's like, I have hidden all your paintings. You shall never be a great artist. Sorry. I can't do an Italian accent. But yeah, so what I did to try and do this, and I definitely need to like make it perfect, is a little animation of him walking. And then I'm going to put some audio to it. And then it switches the camera, so it's got an animated camera and then it's got like a static camera, and it switches the camera and shows this. But I don't want that to happen. What I want to happen is turn off this. So turn off the letter. So he walks in, he goes da 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 da. He's got some narration. Oh, I can't wait for today. Wait, what's this? And then you have here, So you can actually start to play here, and you click on this, and then after you click on this, the letter pops up, and it says, Dear Enrico, I simply could not wait to see it. Wait, why am I French now? Never mind. I'm not going to do any of these stupid accents. Yeah, and then you like read it and you understand the narrative because you get what you're going to do. Because I realised this morning that if it goes straight from the start screen, this isn't the start screen, this is the introduction. If it goes straight from the start screen to my game, the timer starts straight away. And I could think about a way of putting in a script to maybe wait a certain amount of time or have a little like intro there first, but then I was like, oh, it just would make way more sense to make a whole new scene and then just jump from that scene, that intro scene, into my main game scene, and then my main game scene can just start the countdown straight away. If you want, I can go more into all of it, but I need to get this game done. But I can have another live stream afterwards where we can kind of go through things if you want, because I've actually been finding this I've like learned a lot about C#. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, okay. That's the language that I'm coding in, by the way. So I'm going to carry on coding, but maybe I should look at what you're saying because I'm just kind of dribbling and I don't even know if what I'm saying is making any sense. I'm just like, yeah, games, Unity code. Brilliant. Bert sounds very French. Bert. Bert. He travelled all the way from France just to sabotage his art. What a dick. Bert is a dick. Is Yasmin doing a video game? Yes. How to make that handwriting? It is a font from Da Font. What font is it? Let's have a look for you. It's called Levi Rebrushed. There you go. It's so interesting. It's like creating a new world. Exactly, Isa? This is why I wanted to get into it, like, because I personally don't really... Tabs is in the stream! Tabs is the character artist. But yeah, I personally like don't really actually want to make games. Like I don't want to work on like Call of Duty or anything like that. But I really love how there's these kind of new genre of games now where they really make you think about things, and I feel like there is totally a bridge between the film world and the game world, especially with these new like experimental games, and I want to make one such like that. But I know for uni I need to make your bog standard, so here we go, point and click. Yeah, we'll do this. It'll be okay. I've got a checklist of what I need to get done because I'm also working on a realistic asset for another thing. So my checklist is, I got the sprite of the candle done today because the candle wasn't going down with the timer, and it is now, so that's good. Got that sorted. What else do I need to do? I need to get audio tracks in. I think I'll do that after this stream. I need to make particles. Oh yeah, I wanted to like when you place down a painting and stuff, particles happen. I guess I should probably get the IDs and stuff so you guys can actually see how it looks when you place things down, because that's cool. Narrative script, light flickering script. So I've already got the scripts, but I need to do the narrative script. And then beginning scene. Okay, so that's what I'm doing now. Okay, it's not actually that much. It seems like it, but it's not too bad. Right, let me just carry on. I'm sorry if the stream is bad, by the way. It says that it's not very good. Dick. Honestly, I am the coolest guy from the chat. It says Andrew Wright. Alright, Andrew. Whatever you say, my man. I don't know why I said that. I think it's because you said you were cool. And that's how I imagine cool people talk. I honestly don't know. Introduce yourself. I am outside. Oh, by the way, I'm listening to Baths. No, Jefferson, the ZBrush thing is something completely different. We're working on two different units side by side. And they both have the same deadline, which is stressful. And you know what? The lecturers didn't even realise that they were the same deadline. Great. Great. Nice one, uni. And also, we don't have a coding lecturer, so we actually don't have anyone teaching us code right now. So I'm really lucky that I kind of understand like JavaScript and stuff, but I feel really bad for everyone else. And it's just like, you pay 9,000 for what? You pay 9,000 for... Okay, I'm not gonna... I don't know. Okay, right. Sorry, I was just sharing this to Facebook. You can ignore the chat first so you can focus. Thanks, Thomas. I appreciate that. Okay, so first of all, what do I need to do? So, let me have a look at my scripts. So this is the letter, so I need to basically like hide that and show it when the letter, that's going to be an image, by the way, of a letter on the pillar. So when the note, so I need a script on the note. Feel the maiden voyage. And I already know what I can base this off, because what I've got here is I've got a game manager, which is basically like all the major stuff that happens within this scene. Load! Thank you. All the basic things that happen within this scene is in one script. So this one is all about like the interactions. So we're only having one interaction, but you know, it still needs to look pretty. So we've replaced our mouse with a normal mouse, and then an interactive one. Then it's like, oh, I can click this, and then when I hover over something with the tag of interactable, which the note has a tag of interactable, changes state. And not only does it change state, but it makes it act, and it's now looking for the function of act, but I haven't made act yet. So let's go make the act. So I think I can copy kind of one from another one. Where's the music gone? Music! I can't work without music. I actually seriously can't. And it's sad because we don't listen to music in uni. Why isn't this working? Play! There you go. I like this. I love baths. They're great to listen to when you're doing work. I've always okay. So maybe it'll be the same as like painting script, I think. No, not painting script, sculpture script. Ocean from here. So the same thing kind of happens with sculpture script, because sculpture script is basically once you've got an interactable item in your inventory and you want to put it on one of those pillars, you like drag and drop it too, and then what happens is it's already actually got the sculpture on top of the pillar, but all it does is it just like turns it on and off. So it's already turned off, you can't see it, and then it's like, oh, display the sculpture. So it's like you've just put something on it, but you haven't. It's been there the whole time, you just couldn't see it. So this is pretty much what we're trying to do here, because we want it to be, the letter is going to be there the whole time, but you just don't want it to be seen until you click on the note. So, yeah, and we don't need to bother with the IDs. The ID is all about making sure that the thing you're dragging is the same as the thing that you're putting it onto, so you can't just drag any old thing to it. It has to be one thing. So We're not gonna worry about that. I'm really sorry. I don't think I'm making any sense, but it's okay. So we're gonna make a whole new script, and we're gonna put it onto the note.
Trusting your spirit, yes.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. So sculpture script. Yeah, so that's it. So we need a public game object, because we need to link this to the canvas object, which is the letter. So, yeah. And then that's just us calling it what we want, so we know what we're referring to. So
We each need to find our own inspiration.
at the beginning,
Sometimes it's not easy.
we don't want this to be
I have to find my own inspiration.
active, right? Yeah. Maybe I have to find my own inspiration. So at the beginning of the game, we want letter, the game object that we're going to be pulling into, to be set active false, so it's not being shown. This is literally the simplest thing ever. And then once it is, so we need to get the active bit. So public void act. Yeah. Oh, we don't need most of that, to be honest. Oh no. Always tired. Debug logs. I guess we can put this in if we want to. You don't need a debug log, but this is just we'll put a note in the console so you can see that the code is working the way that it's supposed to. So we can say the note is being clicked. And then we want the letter to be true. We don't need any of this, because this is basically the script for my sculpture. It wants to, it needs to be constantly checking how many things the person has actually collected and put back in the right place to know whether you have won or lost the game. So don't worry about that. That should work. I don't know. We'll see. Damn. That was stupid. If you ever do anything, you probably won't change it too much. If you ever change anything though in the Unity environment whilst the play button is on, it doesn't work. It goes back to how it was when you stop it again. So don't do that, please. Don't. Yeah. Okay. And then balls. Oh yeah, of course. So you go on to. Hey, where is it? Where is my script? Note script. We need the note script to be here. I thought I made it in here, but obviously not. And then you need to. Oh no, not there. We need to add the letter to it. Because we made it a public game object, so you need to actually put it in visually. You can do it through code too. Maybe this will work. Hey, Mohanad is gay. So secretly. Next comment is secretly gay. You're funny. Potato language. Yeah! Oh yeah. So that's simple. And now we need to turn this button into a button that makes you play the game. So what have we got here? We got a play button. I suppose you will never be as big an artist as he. No, why am I French? I'm supposed to be. Whatever. I'm not gonna do the voicing for it, obviously. So it's okay. So So this is the play button. And we got our text, which is play. Very plain and boring, but it's fine. I'll get my concept artist on it. She's very good. So what I need to do here, probably add it to my game manager one. Yeah, to the intro manager. So you can add GUI methods, which is what I will do here. I don't need that. So I need like, I could do menu script. I got a lot of scripts. There's a lot of scripts. Yeah, so I can make a new void and then just be like start level. There you go. Just copy that. Seriously, like coding is just a lot of copying, googling, and just basic logic that seems to go out of the window a lot of the time. I don't know. It took me forever to do that frickin' candle scripting thing this morning with a bunch of if statements, and it turns out I didn't even turn the images into sprites, because they were looking for sprites to turn them into the next sprite, but I hadn't declared that they were sprites, so it didn't know what it's looking for. Yeah, there's a lot of like basic logic involved that once you're kind of overcoded, you can't think anymore. Intro manager. So let's do new void. Start level. Yeah, and then we'll load the level. So this will be actually